Good evening and welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about the team that the Cardinals beat in the World Series. Yeah, you know, the Cardinals. Yesterday we talked about another team that lost to them in the World Series, the Brewers, and today we're talking about the Minnesota Twins. Honestly, don't fact check that one. I think the Cardinals beat the Twins in 87. And they beat the Brewers in 82, but they lost to the Royals in 85. Why am I doing this? Anyway, welcome to another video, and the Minnesota Twins is on my mind today. So, the Twins. They're just a really confusing franchise. I've been putting them off for a long time. Well, let's sort of explain how we got to the Twins real quick. So, we're in the American League, and there's just a few teams left. The Rangers got something important on Tuesday. Yankees doing the same back-to-back day with the Mets, which just read the Rays, Orioles, and Twins. And I just wanted to get the Twins out of the way, because the Twins are very, not boring, I've already used that in the title, but not confusing. They're just not doing anything. Okay, it's bad enough that this offseason is pretty slow. I mean, as long as I've been a baseball fan and really being in-depth with all the trades, the signings, the moves, left, right, retirements, call-ups, and stuff, this had been right on par with the 2018 one. I mean, we had Snell and Darvish go to the Padres. We had James McCann signing with the Mets. LeMahieu going back to the Yankees, Kluber going to the Yankees, and then a bunch of small deals no one cared about. Kurt Suzuki to the Angels, Alex Wood to the Giants, Pedro Baez to the Astros. All these small little deals, but no one cares. They just care about the big fish, the Brantleys, the Simeons, the Springers, the Bauers. Real Muto is somehow still on the market. Well, sort of. They talked about bringing them back to the Phillies. I have not heard any confirmation on this yet. But it's gonna be real stupid if they're like one month they're like, oh, we can't pay these guys, but also we're gonna bring them back. That totally makes sense. I think LeMahieu should go somewhere else and might actually have a team that wants him. We're not talking about the Phillies, we're talking about the Twins. But the Twins haven't done anything. Okay, so there's a 40-year-old Nelson Cruz who hits absolute tanks for you, and he's not on the team. He's not signed. World Series ended and before the NBA or after the NBA? It was after. Yeah, it was after, because we tore down our bunk bed the day the Lakers won the championship. And I remember sitting on my bed talking about the Dodgers winning the championship. So, yeah. So, maybe the middle of October? End of October? We're in the middle of January. And Nelson Cruz is still not on the team. Jake Odorizzi's still out there, and I think he's not underrated. I mean, he's like a Zach Davies. Gonna be cheap. Maybe gets overlooked because he's not the best in the rotation. But I mean, he can go out there and he can get you good innings. He's a good pitcher. Did it stop?
Stop recording. Speech off.
Okay, if I heard the sound that it clicked off, I'm like, I'm a dummy then. But yeah, Odorizzi would be good, and then you release Eddie Rosario, which is something. I don't know why that's a dumb move, trying to cut payroll and stuff, but it's Eddie freaking Rosario. And then you have Matt Kepler, interesting. Mitch Garver, who probably came back down to earth in 2020, but also with 60 games, but he looked electric in 2019. And then Miguel Sano, one of my favorites, and Luis Rai. No, that's his name. Yeah, Luis Rai. No opinion on him. I only listened to a few Twins games. Not enough to get a huge sample of him. He wasn't really in the media doing a lot, but he should be a nice prospect. They have... No, I'm not going to mess up his name. They have that prospect. I don't know his name. Lewis. Reggie Lewis? No, not Kyle Lewis. Something Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. That prospect. Yeah, he was good. And who was their first baseman in 2020? I don't know, but anyway, so they haven't really signed anyone in general. I mean, Jose Polanco, a decent. Thanks for the 20% notification. Thanks for tuning into one of these videos. Once again, you always tune into one of these videos, don't you? Anyway. So, The Twins. I mean, they're just saying if you're not getting better, then you're getting worse. Josh McMurray says that all the time. And I mean, this would apply to the Twins. Hi, Dad.
I was trying to be sneaky.
Oh, you need down here? Yeah, there's a way to get visit in the basement. Anyway, so, he's like... Okay, now I'm paranoid. I want to wait to the bottom of the stairs. I almost trip. Great job. So, what is he... Yay, the echo isn't nearly as good or as bad. Anyway, so what are they doing? They haven't... Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. Sergio Romo, also a free agent. What was I gonna say? Zed Polanco. Oh, you're not getting better, you're getting worse. Right. And then, so the White Sox definitely got better. You know, Liam Hendricks. They had the reigning defending MVP. They have some good prospects that can come up. Andrew Vaughn, Jonathan Stever. And they brought back Adam Eaton after 5 years, which, I mean, it's a good one. It's good. And then you still have a Luis Robert and Evo Jimenez are just going to get even better. And you trade for Lance Lynn. So that's the point there. The Indians are getting worse. They traded away Carrasco. I want to say lost Kluber, but he didn't do much in 2020, so he never really left. But we'll get right in a second. You lost Carrasco and what's his name? I'm forgetting. I'm blanking on Francisco Lindor. I'm very sorry. Anyway, and then Corey Kluber, you trade him away for Emmanuel Clase, DeLonzo Shield. You release the Shield. Clase can't pitch for another 20 games because they had to serve an 80-game suspension. He only served 20. He only served 60 in the 60-game season. And then Kluber only pitched 1 inning. Signed with the Yankees for 11 years. So did you really lose him? And the Indians has let a lot of good players go, along with Jose Santana. Who is Jose Santana? Actually, there's probably a player named Jose Santana. But Carlos Santana and Cesar Hernandez. Blah. English. And then the Royals look like they're going to be good. I mean, Greg Holland, Danny Staffy? Is that his name? Matt Staffy? No. Matt Staffy's on the Angels. Danny Duffy. That's what I was thinking of. Danny Duffy. They should re-sign Ian Kennedy. I didn't even mention Wander Franco in my video. Or is he on the Rays? Bobby Witt Jr. That's the one on the Royals. Yeah, and Wander Franco is on the Rays. I'm tripping all over the place. I didn't even mention Bobby Witt Jr. But I did mention Ace Oasis, so I'm proud of myself in that Royals video. And then the Tigers are complete garbage. So, realistically, if they don't do anything right now, they're staying at the second spot, which it's currently being debated right now. They're going to bring back the universal DH. This 7-inning doubleheader, they're running on second base. In the extended playoff format. If they don't bring out the extended format, they aren't making the playoff. You have the Yankees clearly winning the East, White Sox winning the Central, and the Athletics winning the West. And then what would I even leave you with? Maybe Rays or Blue Jays battling out for that in the wild card, along with the Twins would be the second place team, and the Angels, Astros, it's just a lot of confusion in the West. The West is going to be very weak, but yeah, they don't get in. The Blue Jays I have over the Twins, the Rays, even though they traded away Snell, they got back a lot of depth pieces, and they are better than the Twins. But, so, I mean, are they thinking in the way of, we don't want to spend our money on a 41-year-old Nelson Cruz, and we'd rather go spend it on or someone who can... Brad Miller. Brad Miller was a great DH for the Cardinals in 2020. They can go pick him up. He's a free agent and... Hey. And fill this same spot. Marcelo Ozuna, he's still on the... How is he still a free agent? He'd be a great replacement. Just raking for the Twins. I mean, in that lineup with, Kepler... Ozuna, Polanco, we're gonna say Rosario, but he's gone. And please re-sign Eddie Rosario. I don't know how much you were supposed to pay him in 2020, 21. how much we were supposed to pay in 2021, but bring him back. He's a great player. He's a great Twin player. Okay, if he had a contract for 12 mil, see if he'll take 8 mil, 10 mil, or something like that. You need him on your team. He makes you a better player. I'm mad at the Cubs for releasing Kyle Schwarber. That's going to be a huge loss to us. But the Cubs are trying to cut payroll. Or the Twins trying to cut payroll. I don't see why the Twins are trying to go into a rebuild mode. They have made the playoffs 3, 4, no, not that long. 2017, was 2017 that year when they went from like less than over 100 losses to making the playoffs without that turnaround year, lost to the Yankees, and then 19, I know for 19 and 20 they for sure made the playoffs, and 18 I'm just going with a yes. So 4 straight years. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to tear it all down, but I don't see why the Twins would want to cut shave off payroll. Do they want to not pay Sergio Romo, Jacob Rizzi, and Nelson Cruz, take all that money and throw it at George Springer? I mean, they're not even in conversation. I haven't heard the Twins in the conversation for anyone. Not a Simeon, not a Springer, not a Brantley, not a Josh Reddick even. I mean, who's going to replace Eddie Rosario? Josh Reddick would be a perfect fit. Another right fielder. And, I mean, not the worst, so... But I haven't heard their names in the conversation with anyone. But I digress. What are you doing, Minnesota?
Speech close.
Close that.
11 minutes.
I'm at
11
the
minutes.
11-minute mark,
Speech off.
over the 10-minute mark, and I'm ending it here. The Twins confused me. The Twins need to make a move right now, ASAP, or what? They're gonna fall into mediocrity. The Royals, give them 2-3 years, they're gonna pass the Twins at this current state. The Tigers, dumpster fire. Indian, dumpster fire. The White Sox are gonna trample them. The White Sox are gonna run away with the Central. It used to be the Indian division, now it's just gonna be the White Sox. But what are the Twins need to make a move. Just make any move. Make anything. Watch tomorrow. It's gonna be the Twins signed Nelson Cruz to a 3-year, $500 million contract extension. I'm gonna be well, this video just rendered disappointing, or useless. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another team. And just like in baseball, 3 strikes. What's wrong?
You know this is a charger for your earbuds.
Oh yeah. This is Matt's, right?
No, that's mine.
Oh, yours. Okay, 'cause I had the case for mine earlier. So I'm where'd you get that case from?
Yeah. But see, that's what we're saying. Charge them up.
And then we use them whenever we go out? Hi, Mom.